Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to look at diagonals of generic rectangles. There's a really neat pattern that always happens when we use our generic rectangles. So, in a generic rectangle, so if you have your little 2x2, if you look at the product of your diagonal, then it's always going to be equal to the product of the other diagonal, which is pretty cool. It'll happen every single time. So let's take a look just in general. If you were multiplying a plus b times c plus d, so a, b, c, and d are any numbers. So let's go ahead and put it in our generic rectangle. You have your a plus b on one side, your c plus d on the other, and you multiply. So you have c times a, d times a, b times c, and so on. Now let's take a look at the diagonals. So let's take a look at this one first. If you multiply all these together, you would get a times b times c times d. Look at the other one, you get the exact same thing. So this is in general, okay? These diagonals are always going to be equal to each other. The product is always going to be equal to each other. So if we take a look at an example with some numbers, that way you can see it a little bit more clearly. So if we have 2x plus 3 times x plus 2, let's put our 2x plus 3 on the side, x plus 2 on the other. Let's multiply to get our little areas on the inside. Okay, now let's multiply the first diagonal. So I have 2x squared times 6, gives me 12x squared. Now if I multiply the other diagonal, I also get 12x squared. Okay, so this is just one example. Try anyone and it'll work, trust me. All right, so that's all for today. Thank you for watching.